Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Saturday. It is October the 1st, 2016. We're going to look at the stakes races on today's program, races 7, 9, and 10. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections. So let's get on to today's stakes action, races 7, 9, and 10. The 7th race is the 40th running of the Jefferson Cup, purse $100,000 for 3-year-olds. Field of 10 horses traveling a mile and an eighth on the Churchill Downs turf course. A mile and an eighth. And my top selection here, we'll go to the 4 horse, number 4, One Mean Man. 4 to 1, Robbie Alvarado. Gonna go 4 3 10 9. 4 3 10 9. Number 4, One Mean Man. 4 to 1, Robbie Alvarado. Bernard Flint trains this one. Last time out, we're in Canterbury Park on a good turf course, mile August 27th, and Mystic Lake Derby for 200 grand. This horse won by nose. He was stalking his the lead that day, and he got his opening and he closed up and just got up there with Orlando Mokuhika. Was a favorite actually that day. Also, the start before this horse ran the Secretariat at Arlington Park, mile and a quarter on August 13th. This horse finished fourth by 1 1/4 lengths that day. Was just a little bit too wide. Didn't have the best of runs. Just like I said, he was just too wide that day. Didn't do well. And then at Arlington, a mile and eighth in the American Derby. This horse won by half length. Closed up very well at the quarter pole, and he led very good closing into the stretch. I think this horse will run well. He's 2 for 1 over this turf course here at Churchill. Last run came in a allowance race on June 25th, a mile. Won by head. It was just a decent, easy victory with Robbie Alvarado today. I think his better races have come with Robbie Alvarado on the saddle. He gets it today. I really like this horse's chances. I can't mention that enough. So 4 to 1 on this one. So to recap my bets race from 7 from Churchill Downs, the 40th Jefferson Cup. Gonna go with the 4 horse, One Mean Man. Gonna go 4 3 10 9. 4 3 10 9. So now let's get on to race number 9. The 9th race from Churchill Downs is the 24th running of the Ack Ack handicap. No, it's not named after Eric the Midget or Eric the actor. It's named after the great horse Ack Ack. It's the Ack Ack handicap, grade 3 purse $100,000 for 3-year-olds. And of course, if I could, I would actually put in the sound drop of Ack Ack of Eric the actor, but it would probably get taken down because of copyright reasons. But you all know what I'm talking about. 1 mile. That's for all you Howard Stern fans out there. They're traveling a mile in this one, and it's the return of Run Happy. The horse that's won last year's Breeders' Cup Sprint. A lot of controversy surrounding this horse. Not the horse, well, the trainer and the people around this horse, mainly trainer. But this horse is back to running here today to a should run really well. Run Happy, the 5 horse. I'm going to go 5-3-1-4. 5-3-1-4. Single if you're playing in a multi-race wager. Number 5, Run Happy. 1 to 2, Edgar Prado on this one for the first time since last Breeders' Cup. Trained by Laura Walhers. Last time out, ran San Anita 7 furlongs on December the 26th in the Malibu, Grade 1 Malibu. This horse won by 3.5 lengths with Gary Stevens up that day. Remember, Edgar Prado did get injured last December, so Gary had to ride this one. Horse is on the lead all throughout. 50 cents a dollar. Easy victory. First start back since Breeders' Cup. That Breeders' Cup start came at Keeneland. 6 furlongs August 31st and the October 31st in the Breeders' Cup Sprint. This horse won by 3/4 length. Was a favorite and ran really well. Was a little bit wide, but dueled it was a very nice victory. And then the Phoenix at Keeneland. This horse won by 1 3/4 lengths. He's a speed. He's going to be on the speed all throughout. He did win the King Bishop last year. He won some very nice races at Ellis. He won on the mud. Like I said, this is the speed of the speed out of any horse here in North America of today. I really like this horse's chances here. He's going to run well. This is going to be a prep race for the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. 2 turns is going to be something that I'm a little it's questionable in my mind if this horse could go 2 turns at San Anita, but here going the 1 turn mile, I think he should handle it. So to recap my bets for race from 9 for the Ack Ack handicap from Churchill Downs, gonna go with the 5 horse Run Happy, gonna go 5-3-1-4, 5-3-1-4. So now let's get on to race number 10. It's the featured on today's program. It's the featured of the fall or the September meet from Churchill Downs. The 10th race is the 4th running of the Lukas Classic, purse $175,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. We do have a field of 9 horses traveling the distance of ground of a mile and an eighth on the Churchill main track. I wonder, will some of these horses maybe wait out the Breeders' Cup Classic and wait until the Clark coming up in about 10 weeks' time, 12 weeks' time. We'll have to wait and see. But, it's a great race here in the Lucas Classic, preparation for the Breeders' Cup Classic. I really like the three horse Breaking Lucky here. I tried to pick against him, I couldn't. So I'm going to go with the three horse Breaking Lucky. Going to put him into his superfecta. Going to go 3762. 3762, number 3, Breaking Lucky. 5-2, Luis Contreras for Reed Baker. This Canadian shipper. Last time out, ran at Saratoga on the 8th, September the 3rd in the Woodward. The horse finished 4th by a neck. Stalked the lead, was basically second all throughout, and an all out finish. This horse got 4th at 48-1, which is pretty amazing. It was a very good 4th place finish. Got a career best 105 beat Buyer speed figures. Keep that in mind. Start before came the Segram Cup at Woodbine Mile, 16th August 1st. On the Tapeta, this horse won by 3/4 length. It was a little bit wide, dueled with the leaders, but it was a very good victory, clear victory. And then this horse finished second in the Dominion Day. If you think this horse can't run on dirt, he can. He finished third in the Ben Alley. He finished third in the Challenger. The Tampa Bay main track is very sandy, so I don't, it's a very deep track, Tampa Bay. So that race, you could. It's not a good indicator if a horse can run on dirt, but he did really well. He did win the second leg of the Canadian Triple Crown. He did win the Princess of Wales Stakes of 2015. He won by a neck, closing up very well. I think this horse is the horse to beat in this race. So gonna go with this horse as the top selection. So to recap my bets for race number 10 from Churchill Downs, the Lucas Classic, gonna go with the 3 horse Breaking Lucky. Gonna put this horse into a superfecta. Gonna go 3762. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.